We're reviewing all the compelling picks from the 2025 NFL Draft, and right now we're talking about the Steelers and their third-round selection of Kaleb Johnson, running back from Iowa. Before we dig in, though, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're ranking these players throughout the weekend. We're looking at the winners and losers. We're doing quick live reactions on these compelling picks that are happening for your team all weekend long. Click that button. Stop missing out. But Steelers fans, even though it's a little bit later in the draft on day 2, even though it's a little bit later, you guys got yourselves a dog at running back. And honestly, you got a running back here that just fits your mentality. A workhorse running back that's going to bring the lunch pail, that can handle a heavy-ass workload, that can handle a lot of touches, who can catch the ball a little bit out of the backfield. Not a lot of receptions racked up at Iowa. Remember, the main target leader at Iowa had just 49 targets. He had 22 last year. Still fine when you look at that as a target share standpoint. But what you're going to be using him as anyways, big, physical running back between the tackles, kind of like how you used James Conner back in the day. Another mini bus. Let's just call it like that. You got another mini bus coming at you because he's physical. He was productive as a freshman coming out of high school. We saw that at Iowa. The next year, we were all right, but we got injured, slowed us down. This year, we put the stamp on things. One of the top running backs in college football. We can create separation in open space. We can run through you. We can run around you. We got some pop in the step. We got some good size to us. We can handle a full workload, though. This is a running back that you can give all the touches to and pound him up out the gut. Jaylen Warren's spot on this team is in jeopardy. He's going to lose some touches here. We're looking at Kaleb Johnson, and this is going to be his backfield. By the end of the season, this is going to be his backfield. As long as no injuries hit, this is going to be his backfield. You guys got yourself a dog in the third round. This is one of the top running backs in the draft. When we're looking at rankings here, I have him in tier A. He's top 2 to 5. And I had him in top 2 earlier, and I have him around that range still. But I like this running back class. If you put him in last year's class, probably top running back off the board. Easy over Trey Benson, just easy. Just more productive, better between the tackles, more reliable, more efficient with the ball in his hands. Just can churn yard after yard, touch after touch. On top of that, you look at Jonathan Brooks coming in last year's class. His second rounder, torn ACL. I'd rather have 2 good ACLs on a good running back than 1 good ACL on a good running back. Not as twitched up as Brooks, but better vision, better power, better contact balance. A guy here that you know is going to handle a heavy workload. You're going to get this running back in your offense, and you're going to see a Steeler. He fits the Steelers. This is a running back that just fits the Steelers. And you're going to see it day one. You're going to see in rookie camp, going through drills, that this is going to be a powerful running back. You're going to get in training camp. You're going to hear the news that he's looking good. He's turning heads. And next thing you know, we're going to get in the season. And we're going to start getting more work, more touches. And it's going to be his backfield. Kaleb Johnson is a certified Steeler. We saw this at Iowa. We saw this game after game after game. One of the top running backs in the country. And now he's a Pittsburgh Steeler. You got him at a good spot in the draft. I do not know how the Pittsburgh Steelers do this. It seems like every year you guys get a good value in the second or third round every year. And now it happens again. Like you guys did it with George Pickens. And you guys just keep doing it. Now you got one here at running back. One of the top running backs in the draft. Some other running backs got selected ahead of him. But you got Kaleb Johnson. I do not know how that happens. For fantasy football purposes, for redraft, he's going to be cheap. He's going to be in double-digit rounds, but you need to pull the trigger on him. And just hold on tight until he starts getting the touches. Because this is a talented running back. In Dynasty, he's still first-round selection. Still good draft capital. Day 2 draft capital for a running back with an open depth chart like this. You just got to roll with it. You just got to roll with it. Now, it might be a little bit later in the first round because we do have some juicy spots at wide receiver from the top end. And we do have some good running backs with a little bit better draft capital with good profiles, just like Kaleb Johnson does. This is a very deep running back class. We have a lot of wealth at running back with all these teams when we're looking at fantasy football. One thing I will tell you in redraft leagues, if you're watching this right now, stash multiple rookie running backs and just hope and pray as you're stashing them. In rookie drafts, I'm leaning the running back position. Kaleb Johnson's one of them, and I'll be drafting a lot of Kaleb Johnson because it's not like I lost out in my leagues and I'm drafting at the top a lot. So I'm getting some Kaleb Johnson here in my leagues, and I look for him to get a lot of touches in this offense. You got DK Metcalf to stretch the field. You also still got George Pickens. Something's going to be happening at quarterback here soon. Something's going to happen there. We'll get more clarity there. But still, Kaleb Johnson getting all the work, getting all the touches, and this is also good for the long term. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about that. Steelers fans, you got yourself a hoss coming at you. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.